friends, and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and today we are doing our regularly scheduled flight for TPC Charter's Airline. It is a scheduled flight from Gaylord, Michigan, regional, to Johnstown, Pennsylvania. 67 passengers on a manifest, and today's flight is scheduled for estimated time en route of about an hour and 1 minute with a distance of 440 miles. We got pretty decent tailwinds there, so we'll take that. The weather seems to be pretty good also at the departure airport and destination and en route, so we're expecting a very good flight. We don't currently have ATC on departure, but we do have ATC en route and coming into Johnstown with Cleveland Center on, but it doesn't seem too busy. I think we're gonna have a nice Saturday afternoon flight. We flew VATSIM FNO last night. It was busy but good, and so this one's gonna be a little bit of a more relaxed flight there. Well, before we proceed, I wanted to remind you that today's flight is brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flights and resources, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Alrighty then, we are all set to go inside the aircraft. Oh yeah, our beloved Embraer E190. Let's go ahead and go to the overhead. We did our preliminary inspection. Let me look at the checklists here. We'll go ahead and turn the batteries on. Arm the emergency lights. No smoking signs. Turn on nav, and we'll take GPU power. Alright, so we got the GPU, we got our stairs, the doors here all good. We'll take a look at our flight details here. Looks good. I'll check mark that. So 67 passengers. Here's our route. All's looking good. And we'll go ahead and start boarding. Alright, let's go here. We did get a squawk code, which is 2657. Let's see if there's a CTAF for our departure airport. Nope, so it's 1228. Let's go ahead and get Cleveland Center punched in, 119er875. Alright, so that looks good. We go to CBs. No CVs out. Date time is okay. Database is okay. Going to KGLR-KJST. And TPC6 is our flight ID. Go ahead and send that to the company. And we'll apply active. Now we go to departure, runway 27 is what we're departing there. apply that. And on arrival, 33 is what we're hoping for, ILS. And that's that. Alright, so that looks good. Go ahead and pick up cruise winds. 279.72. .78 is going to be our cruise. And we'll go to takeoff. Our runway heading for 27 is 276. And let's get current winds. Variable at 3, so we put 0, 3. Runway's dry. And let's look at our block fuel that we're going to be getting, 13.2. Alright, again departing 27. Dry, it's going to be flaps 2 departure, 3039. We'll go ahead and calculate, go to manifest. Our trim is 3.2. Trim 3.2. We'll go ahead and send to MCDU. Alright, for initial, we'll dial in 3.5. Alright, we're doing takeoff 2:33. Actually, let's do takeoff 1. Yeah, that's better. Go to TRS is going to be climb 1. Okay, why it's not letting us do climb 1? Okay, we'll do that later. From as takeoff. All right. 126, 130, 143, 143, 188. That checks out. Alright, that looks good. Let's get the charts. Short runway 65, so Alright, let's go here, check our lights. Fire test. DVR test. Alright, everything's looking good there. Let me see. Still doesn't want to let us. Interesting. Alright, anyways, flight plan. Let's go to radio here. Alright, so that's 30. MBS. $46, $45. Just doing my calculations. All right, for when to contact ATC. Sorry. Electrical pump can come on, and we're gonna get rid of GPU there. Perfect. There's the runway right there, so that'll be pretty quick taxi there. Alright, let's look at the flight plan. That looks good. We'll go to map. All right, let's go ahead and do our rudder trim test. Takeoff CG 6.5. Okay, that should change. All right, very good. All right, just a couple of minutes there. Taxiing to 27 is going to be left turn. Let's see here. What was our heading? 276. All right, we got 276. Everything's good here. Give me 1 second. You know what I didn't do? Thank you. Starting one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. My name is Martin, and with First Officer Iqbal, we will have the pleasure of leading today's flight.
Cabin crew, doors on flight.
We'll soon start taxiing to the runway. The flight should take place on time. Please listen to the cabin crew's instructions during the flight. Thank you, and have a smooth flight.
We now ask for your full attention as the cabin crew demonstrates the safety features of this aircraft. Please do not use headphones during the demonstration. This aircraft is equipped with 4 main emergency exits, each of them marked with a red exit sign. 2 at the front of the cabin, 2 at the rear of the cabin.
Good start on 1, starting 2.
Oxygen masks will automatically fall out of the panel above your heads. If this happens, please stay seated and pull the mask firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Please put it firmly over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Although the bag does not fill with air, the flow of oxygen occurs automatically. If you are traveling with a child or someone who needs help, put the mask on yourself first and then help the other person. The life jacket is located under your seat or in the panel above your heads. In the unlikely event of landing on water, remove the vest and put it over your head. Then pass the straps around the waist and adjust them at the front. To inflate the vest, pull the red string firmly only when exiting the plane. To refill the vest, blow into the mouthpiece. Before departure, please read the safety cards, fasten your seat belts, fold the armrests, and open the windows. For your safety and comfort, we recommend that you keep your seat belts on throughout the flight. From now on, portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made after landing. We would like to remind you that smoking is strictly prohibited on board and there are smoke detectors in the toilets. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members. We wish everyone a pleasant flight.
Alright, flaps 2. Taxi lights on. APU off. Matter of fact, we can go landing lights and strobe. Flight controls check. Full up.
Cabin crew, be ready for departure.
Full down. Left. Right. Rudder. Flight controls check is complete. Gaylord traffic. E-Jet Pilot Club 6 is taking runway 27 for an IFR departure to the southeast. Gaylord.
Takeoff okay.
Toga mode. Get rid of that. Final looks clear. Auto throttle armed.
Approaching runway 27. Entered runway 27, 6,500 feet remaining.
Checked. Gear up.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the seatbelt warning lights turn off. For your safety and comfort, we also suggest that you keep your seatbelts fastened throughout the flight in case unexpected turbulence.
Flaps 1, we'll start our turn. flap 0. And autopilot. Gear out flap 0. Nav.
FedEx 820 New York Center is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency changes approved.
Frequency change approved for flight 820.
United 1037, fly present heading, descent of 18,600 vectors to final.
Alright, about past 10,000 feet. Let's see, lights off.
And November 80911 Bravo, if you can make it, if not Alpha, and then Golf for the rest, cross G4 left side of the line.
Let's go 280 on the speed. Now we go to climb 1.
Singapore 60 Bravo, New York Center is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency changes approved.
Frequency change approved. Thank you for the control. See you, Singapore 60 Bravo.
Please read the onboard menu. If you have a food allergy to any of the ingredients, please inform
Let's just one turn left heading 320 vectors to final.
payment by card. Thank you.
Midland Center, United 1097, flight level 370.
United 1097 Cleveland Center. Hello, your radar contact. Maintain flight level 370.
Okay, 370, United 1097.
What 60 degrees, you can take the speed. Affirm.
Climbing through transition altitude.
Altimeter standard. Seatbelts off.
Malicious 1, turn left heading 25. You're on that heading. Report the Buffalo Airport and site should be at your 1 o'clock at about 15 miles. Yeah, 1037, descend and maintain. 4,000.
4,000, United 1037.
United 2679, Chicago Center is closed. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, United 2679.
Alright, well, that was a nice departure out of Gaylord.
November 18 Juliet Hotel, Toronto is closed. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
We'll head back to Unicom and we'll contact Montreal on the other side to KGLR Hotel. Thanks.
Malicious 1, do you have the Buffalo Airport at site?
Negative, I mean, I do have the ILS.
Okay, do you want to be vectored back around?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's do the next one. Apply present heading, climb and maintain 3,000.
Present heading 3,000. One.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Pilot Club 6. We're climbing flight level 246 for flight level 350, and we're 45 miles south of Mike Bravo Sierra. Correction, that's 45 miles north of Mike Bravo Sierra.
Hey, our Pilot Club 6, Cleveland Center, radar contact as is reported, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Pilot Club 6.
Delta 738, contact ND Center 128.22. JetBlue 8 Echo, New York closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change is approved.
Frequency change approved. Thanks, Ed. Services monitoring Unicom 122 for late. Bye.
And Malicious 1, turn right heading 320, vector 3 sequence.
Right 320, one.
Cleveland Center, good evening, United States. Your name descending to be set up at 110,000.
United 216 Cleveland Center, hello, your radar contact, descend and maintain 17,000, the Buffalo altimeter 3036.
036, descending for 17,000, yeah, 200.
In Skywest 6370, expect Dallas approach runway 24 right.
All right, so very good. We're continuing our
Skywest
climb.
6370, Android cleared ILS approach runway 24 right.
And I'll go chat with the cabin crew and I'll be right back.
And United 1037, descend and maintain 3000 near the Detroit Airport in sight, should be at your 12 to 11 o'clock in 10 miles.
Down to 3,000, got a lot of glare, but I can also join the localizer for United 1037.
United 1037, let's do that. Join the localizer for runway 21 left.
Join the localizer to one left, United 1037.
And if you have the ILS file, then I can just give that to you.
Cleveland Center, Frontier 1288 is descending to 17,000 down for descended via the road to arrival.
Frontier Flight 1288, Cleveland Center, hello. And United 1037, do you have the ILS loaded up?
That's correct for United 1037.
United 1037, you're 2 miles from Puckle, maintain 3,000, descend and maintain 2,000, will establish good ILS runway 2 and left approach.
Down at 2, and we're cleared for the ILS 21 left, United 1037.
Malicious 1, turn right heading 070.
Right, 070. One.
And Malicious 1, I don't believe they gave us already. You can expect the ILS approach in runway 23.
ILS 221.
Skywest 6370, the wind 0206, runway 24 right, clear to land. And United 1037, runway 21 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, United 1037.
American 10, New York closed, radar services terminated, frequency changes approved.
Alright, American 10 Heavy on over to Unicom 122.8. You guys have a great evening. Thanks for the service.
Bye bye, have a good night.
Indy Center, Frontier 1288 would like to request the RNAV Zulu approach.
And Frontier Flight 1288, you want the RNAV Zulu runway 24 right, correct?
Correct, I'm sorry, I forgot to say that, but correct.
Alright, Frontier Flight 1288, expect the RNAV Zulu runway 24 right approach.
And we'll expect the RNAV Zulu for 24 right approach.
He's going to be listed as plane system 7.
WestJet 2277, Cleveland Center, hello, your radar contact, descend and maintain level 320. United 12-6, United 216, Toronto's closed, radar service is terminated, frequency change is approved.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Frequency change approved, thanks for helping United 216, yeah.
the entire flight is carried out in accordance with the submitted flight plan. The weather at the destination airport should be good.
WestJet 2277, cross Wozy at a maintain 17,000, the Buffalo altimeter 3036.
Uzi 17 on the phone, something else in there for WestJet.
Cleveland Center, American 12, so we're on climbing flight level 270.
American 1231, Cleveland Center, hello.
Alright, we're back on deck.
438, contact Indy Center 128.22.
I'm gonna punch it to
22, lift at the full trade, g'day.
Frontier Flight 1288 at class, cleared ILS runway 24, cleared RNAV Zulu runway 24 right approach.
punch it to 80.
RNAV Zulu 24 right approach after class.
And at class, you're cleared the RNAV Zulu 24 right.
At class, you're cleared for RNAV Zulu 24 right approach. Or Frontier 1288.
Skyway 6370, November Lima, Kilo to the ramp, cross runway 24 left.
Alright, so let's see here. 3-3 is what we're landing. ILS.
Unit 38, Delta 532, heavy on the run and deployed by Firefly. Zero JSK information here on board.
Cleveland Center, hello, I'll get your TPC.
Now we're landing 3-3. We'll exit Charlie if we can. If not, whatever this is.
7 Bravo, Mike, give me 2 minutes.
Alright, let's look at minimums here. 2490. Same on the other side, 2490.
November 7 Bravo, Mike, runway 28, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 31.
28 via Alpha, cross 31, so
2490.
Canada 1019 already checked.
Loud and clear.
Canada 1019 and Delta 10, flight level 230.
Air Canada 1019, Cleveland Center, hello. I have an old flight plan from you. What's your new destination?
Toronto, Pearson, you don't have my flight plan?
I have a flight plan from Pearson to Miami currently.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I sent you a private message about 30 minutes ago about it. And Malicious 1, turn right heading 170, join the localizer.
Right, 170, join the localizer. Canada 1019, can you please confirm I got the case now, my flight plan?
Air Canada 1019A firm in... And Air Canada 1019, you're clear direct to Oxman.
Air Canada 1019, direct to Oxman. I'm keeping the same flight level or start the 10?
Air Canada 1019, just for now, maintain flight level 350 and squawk 3554.
Air Canada 1019, direct to Oxman, work number 3554.
November 7 Bravo Mike, fly runway heading, runway 28 clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading 28 clear for takeoff, that's all.
And Pilot Club 6, you're clear direct to Rudder.
Clear direct dryer, Pilot Club 6. Alright, let's see where that's at.
United 1097, cross the Bucko at a maintain flight level 310.
Bucko, to maintain 310, United 1090.
Nice shortcut.
November 7 Bravo Mike, your radar contact, clear direct ASCII, climb and maintain level 400.
Look, ASCII in the 400, that's all.
Air Canada 1019, cross my PAL, at a maintain 16,000. The Buffalo altimeter 3036.
Nice little shortcut there.
Air Canada 1019, Delta 10, and flight level 150, Buffalo altimeter 3036.
In Air Canada 1019, you can cross the fix, so cross my PAL, add and maintain 17,000.
Alright, so we're landing 3-3 over there in Johnstown. 7,000 feet runway. Should be good. Let's look at the weather. 310 at 5, visibility is 10, clouds at 5, all good. Good little flight here. We got about 30 minutes of flight remaining. Gonna start our descent soon.
Cleveland American 9785, level 410, about 80 west of Flint.
American 9785, Cleveland Center, your radar contact, maintain level 410.
E1 Delta 532, right foot back, and take Alpha 28 at session.
And Malicious 1, you're about 2.5 miles from Clump and cleared ILS and wing T3 approach. That's 1 runway 23, Switzerland.
23, Switzerland.
And Delta 532, Cleveland Center, second.
Delta 532, the right foot back, Alpha 28 at session.
And Delta 532, push me at your discretion, call me for taxi.
American 9785, requesting about 10 minutes out of the cockpit.
American 9785, that's fine, report back.
Okay, thanks.
Indy Center, Frontier 1288 has a field sight.
Frontier Flight 1288, runway 24 right, cleared to land, the wind 0206.
Clear to land for Frontier 1288.
Good afternoon, Cleveland Center, 357 Juliet Kilo. Now with you at flight level.
November 357 Juliet Kilo, Cleveland Center, hello.
Cleveland Center, Delta 407, we are 2 nautical miles of Winnie.
Delta 407, Cleveland Center, hello, your radar contact is set and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Delta 407.
Center Delta 961 out of 37.4 for flight level 410.
Delta 961 Cleveland Center, hello.
Cleveland Center exited at Echo with passing to the ramp off of opposite to the military point.
And Militia's...
That was set up 33.
Alright, taxi to the ramp via Echo, Delta 3 in Quebec, cross runway 32.
110.1 is our frequency. How are we doing here? Alright.
Frontier Flight 12 video, welcome to Cleveland, November, Lima, Kilo, Juliet to the ramp, cross runway 24 left.
November, Lima, Juliet.
Look at east approach 37, right turn 46, direct JST VOR. Alright, JST. VOR is 1130. 1130. We got that on there.
November 7, Bravo Mike, contact Indy Center, 128.22.
Forward Indy Center, yesterday, citation to Bravo Mike.
November 378 Tango Bravo, cross Ashford at a maintain level 320. November 378 Tango Bravo, cross Ashford at a maintain level 320.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon, Southwest 612 at level 330, just passing below.
Now let's go ahead and put our
Southwest 612, Cleveland Center, hello, your radar contact, maintain level
landing info in. So 33, 334.
Delta 407, descend via the Victory 2 arrival,
heading.
Detroit planning south at Detroit altimeter
Temperature's
3039er.
Descend via the Victory 2 arrival for
310 at
Delta
5.
407.
WestJet 2277, Toronto Center is closed, radar services terminated, frequency change is approved.
Alright, frequency change approved for WestJet Center.
Cleveland Center United 1097, leaving 370 for 310 at
Yeah, 1097, thanks.
Oh, interesting.
November 378 Tango Bravo, Cleveland Center.
Go ahead.
November 378 Tango Bravo, cross Ashton at a maintain level 320.
Cross the maintain Ashton, level 320, 378 Tango Bravo.
Cleveland Center, Pilot Club 6 coming up on top descent.
Pilot Club 6, descend and maintain level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Pilot Club 6.
And Delta 407, squawk 7234.
Squawk 67. Can you repeat that again for Delta 407?
The squawk is 7234, 7234.
Squawk 7234, Delta 407.
American 1231, descend and maintain flight level 250. American 1231, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Sorry, American 1231, you cut out there, say again?
American 1231, descend and maintain flight level 250.
250, American 1231, thanks.
November 357, Juliet Kilo, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Leaving 330 for flight level 210, 357 Juliet Kilo.
Stay seated. Our onboard service will soon walk through the cabin to collect unnecessary waste.
All right, very good. Can't wait to land this thing and go get me a burger. Get me a burger, some fries. That'd be good.
Cleveland Center, Delta 360. Climbing flight level
110.1. All right, 334. That is set.
Delta 360, Cleveland Center, squawk 2132.
2132, Delta 360.
Auto brake is set. Landing data is verified. We sort of did the approach briefing. And about 20 minutes flight remaining. Man, look at that Majestic. That looks fantabulous.
American 1231, you're leaving the airspace, New York, closed, radar services terminated, emergency is approved.
Over Unicom, American 1231, good day.
United 1097, you're also leaving the airspace, radar services terminated, emergency is approved.
Change for United 1097.
altimeter is 3035.
And attention aircraft on frequency Cleveland Center is closing in about 6 minutes. Southwest 1668, Chicago's closed. Radar service is terminated for frequency changes approved.
Forward advisory, Southwest 1668. You have the rest of your day.
Cleveland Center, Delta 2217, ready for IFR clearance to Atlanta.
And Delta 2217, I'm going to be closing shortly before your departure time. You can change to advisory. Have it on.
Alright, let's see what we got there for KJST. 125750. Cleveland Center, Pilot Club 6, request lower.
Pilot Club 6 is center maintained 11,000. The Pittsburgh altimeter is 3036.
11,000, Pilot Club 6.
Hey, Cleveland Center, good evening. Delta 2217, we're going to take a 5 first length before you close up.
That was 2217. I'll give you a PD scan. And Air Canada 1019, Toronto is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency changes.
Maybe this is a good flight to test out this view for landing. And we'll try that.
American 9785 actually has to close. The radar service is terminated. Frequency changes approved. And November 357 Juliet Kilo Toronto is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency changes approved.
357 Juliet Kilo, well, your advisory. Thanks for your help. Have a good one.
And Pilot Club 6, I'm closing. Radar service is terminated. Frequency changes approved.
Over to Unicom. Thank you, Pilot Club 6.
And Delta 407, I'm closing radar services.
Alright, we're going to go to 1228 for now. We got new weather now, updated 5 minutes ago, 340 at 4. Let me look. And temperature is 7 now. Didn't matter much. 3034 is the altimeter. Looking good. Seatbelt sign. 46. Speed. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on landing lights. Now let's go ahead and switch to CTAF. Johnstown traffic, EJet Pilot Club 6, about 10 miles to the north inbound ILS 33, Johnstown. Alright, very interesting here. Kind of ended up in a total soup over here. Should come out of that at 5,000. Yep, I see a little bit of the ground there. Alright, let's go to 240 speed. And we'll turn like that. Yep, I think that's our field right there. Alright, let's go ahead and go to 30. Yep, that's the airport. Man, this is beautiful. Look at that. Alright, let's go 220. Johnstown traffic, E-Jet Pilot Club 6, turning right base for 3-3. We're going to be on the 10-mile final ILS, Johnstown. Let's go ahead and turn. Beautiful. There's the runway. Alright, we got the localizer. Let's go ahead and go manage speed mode. And flaps 1. We'll go flaps 2, glide slope captured.
Class Delta in 2.4 miles.
We're going to go flaps 3, gear down. flaps 4. And flaps 5. So we're going to try to land with this view, see if that's any better for us.
3 mile final.
Johnstown traffic, Jet Pilot Club 6, 3 mile final, 3-3 Johnstown. Let me see, 143, we're going to do manual speed now, there we go. Gear down, landing flap. So far so good. A little high though.
Approaching minimums. 400. Minimums.
Continue.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
What a floater. Nah, I didn't like that view, guys.
Auto brake.
Reverse green. I'm gonna miss that one. Very interesting where this is. Where is this guy going? Where are you going with the fuel? Why a Sobo? Why? That's my question. Alright, Fleb 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination airport. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts until the captain
Pitch
turns
stream
on the
reset
seatbelts
to
fasten
2.
signal. The use of electronic devices is only possible after turning off the seatbelt warning.
Landing
On behalf
lights
of ourselves
off.
and the entire cabin
Strobe
crew,
off.
we would like to thank you for flying together.
And we're going to start APU. Johnstown traffic, Jet Pilot Club 6, clear of 3-3, taxiing to the terminal via Alpha. Last call, Johnstown. Alright, let's look at our landing rate, 307. This was perfect. That's normal, I guess. That's not, yeah, I would have liked to have about 200, but we'll take that. That was just a weird view, though, I think, like that. I don't know, I'm not sure. I think I'll stick with this view here. Let me go to that. And then, so we got to turn. There's the terminal. Alright, we'll just turn here. All right, welcome to Johnstown. Yep, we're gonna turn here. No, don't mind if I do. Alright, we'll go ahead and put transponder on standby. And taxi lights off. And we'll turn here. Yeah, that looks good. APU's on.
Cabin doors on manual cross-check.
Beautiful. Alright, that's regular landing, so we did that. That's pretty good. Awesome. Alright, man, I'm so hungry. Alright, as always, I wanted to remind you that today's flight's been brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Alright, this will do it for us. Thank you very much for watching as we flew from Gaylord to Johnstown in our Embraer E190 for TPC Charters Airline. See you guys on the stream next time. For now, see you.